Have you ever considered the paradox that is India's historical narrative? A tale that brims with the richness of cultural opulence, yet somehow is also steeped in poverty. India, in its golden age, was a beacon of prosperity, contributing nearly a quarter of the global economy. But as the winds of time blew, bringing with them waves of invasions, India's destiny was irrevocably altered. The colonial era, especially the British rule, marked a drastic decline. By the time the British left in 1947, India's economic contribution had dwindled to a mere 4%. The narrative of colonial benefits, often touted in infrastructure and development, crumbles under scrutiny. Each facet of Indian society, education at the forefront, experienced a systematic dismantling under the British rule. The veil lifts on the illusion of British enlightenment when examining the reality of education during their rule. Despite claims of upliftment, only a fraction of the population received schooling, causing the literacy rate to plummet from a staggering 94% in 1911 to 92% in 1921. As the imperial control expanded, the British needed English-educated intermediaries. This prompted a belated focus on education, but one driven by ulterior motives. English, the language of commerce, became a career necessity. Yet, the quality of English taught under British rule often fell short, leaving even those who could read and write struggling with fluency. In the modern age, platforms like Cambly have emerged to bridge this gap, offering interactions with native English speakers. But such commercialization of language learning raises questions about accessibility and commodification in education. A deeper dive into colonial history reveals education as a battleground of cultural hegemony. The establishment of institutions like the Kolkata Madrasa for Islamic Studies and the Asiatic Society of Bengal reflected this struggle. The ideological tug-of-war between Orientalists and Anglicists over educational policy ended with Westernization triumphing under Lord William Bentinck's decree in 1835. Thomas Macaulay, a key figure in this shift, propagated the myth of Western superiority, showing disdain for indigenous knowledge. This legacy of cultural erasure continues to echo as traditional practices like wearing ornaments, once a symbol of Indian heritage, are now relegated to obscurity. As we traverse through our colonial past, grappling with the paradoxes of identity and heritage, we are left pondering, when will India reclaim its narrative, shedding the remnants of colonial subjugation to truly embrace its cultural essence?